I really have a dislike in my heart. I don't have any hatred for anybody, but I have a real strong dislike for liberals and Democrats because of the stuff that y'all do. I probably will never vote blue again. Unless these people get off this bandwagon and actually use some common sense, I would never vote for another Democratic politician. I don't give a damn. Republicans can have the KKK running on the goddamn streets. I wouldn't give a damn. I would rather have the KKK on the streets than these animals who are out here stabbing random women, random people in general, man. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all taking up for this? Seriously? Y'all seriously taking up for this man? And trying to make this out of some political BS about race. Man, stop it. Charlie Kirk told the truth. If the roles were reversed and this was a white man who stabbed a black woman, Dr. Umar, Al Sharpton, they'll dig up Martin Luther King and Malcolm X to be out here parading in the damn streets behind this shit. Excuse my French. But I'm sick of these people, man. I'm sick of this. This is going too far. And this is why Trump is getting rid of these DEI programs and all this foolishness that y'all keep listening to and voting behind. Why innocent people are out here dying every day. Behind the people that y'all vote for. In y'all cities and y'all states. We got to deploy the National Guard to these Democratic hellholes to get shit right. Y'all talking about some damn mental illness. The only motherfuckers with mental illness is these Democrats and these damn liberals. That's who mentally ill. Y'all need help.
And that's facts. Shout out to No Lames TV, man. Shout out to No Lames TV. That was on point. That was on point. Sick of these liberals, man. Sick of them. Sick of them. And you know, they always point the finger at us and claim that we're certain things, but in reality, it's them. It's them. Oh, you guys are Hitler. You're the Nazis. It's a Gestapo. Blah blah blah. But you're the one. But they're the ones killing us and laughing about it and making fun of it. They're the ones shooting at us. How does that even make sense? Simply because they don't like what we say. Absolutely wild stuff. They're the ones assaulting us, walking down the street, right? And then the DAs are letting them off. Show me the video, because I know there's going to be some leftists. Oh my goodness. Show me the videos of conservatives walking up to liberals and assaulting them simply because of their beliefs. Show me. Show me. Any liberal watching, show me the video. And show me the whole video, not just a 4-second clip. You know, like what they've been doing with Charlie Kirk. By the way, I posted a YouTube short of Charlie Kirk, you know, the same way that they post, but it don't turn out the same. Y'all might want to go check that out. Actually, I think it has a crazy number of views. Y'all ran the numbers up on that one. I think, yeah, it's got over 500,000 views right now. That YouTube short alone, and I just dropped that yesterday. I can't see what time I dropped it, but anyway, yeah, y'all ran up the numbers on that one, so definitely go and check that out. Over 500,000 views already, because it's on point. It's on point. Don't just show me a clip. Show me the whole video of conservatives assaulting liberals. Show me the clips. Anyway, carry on.
Bro, being black and just standing on biblical principles the last 2 weeks has been crazy. Like, I've never been called a racist so much in my life. all while consistently and constantly debunking nonsense. Charlie Kirk said that. Here are the facts. Well, coon. Okay, so you're just not going to say anything about the truth of what I just showed you?
No, that's facts, bro. That is 1,000% facts. Shout out to Heroes 000. But that's all they do. That's all they have. Call us names. We'll never address the facts that I just gave you, or the facts that are in front of their face. They'll just call me names. Call me names. That's it. That is all. Wait, what about the truth that I just spoke, though? You ain't gonna address that? Oh, it's because you can't. It's because you can't. Anyway, carry on.
Me and my wife have been under attack recently by our so-called community. You know, these people. All because we're choosing our relationship with Christ over our skin color. Speaking of the Charlie Kirk incident, you know how he was assassinated and how so many people were cheering because of his death. And because we are believers in Christ and we may not have respected everything he said, but we honored him as a believer and we honored him as God's creation. But you have people, our skin color, calling us all kind of and whatnot, saying that we're Uncle Toms and just everything that you can think of, calling us sellouts, all because we're not hating a man blindly. You can pause it.
People have become so pro-black that they are anti-Christ. Showing compassion to somebody, a family that has lost somebody, is not as being a lot of people treat being black as if it's a cult.
We're pro-Christ first. Our skin color does not have to do anything. We're not saved by our skin color. We're saved because we believe in Jesus Christ. And we're not going to stop believing in Jesus Christ and following his teachings all because of a skin color. Sorry, that's just not us.
Facts. I stand with them on that one. I stand with them. The Bible directly speaks against doing what these liberals are out here doing. Even if you saw Charlie Kirk as an enemy, which is absolutely crazy to me, but even if you did see him as an enemy, the Bible directly speaks against it. So what are we talking about here? This ain't up for debate. It's not up for debate. But anyway, I digress.
So I did it. For the past 3 days, man, I've been sitting around just listening to this guy, Charlie Kirk's message, because every single place that I hear, especially from black people, is that this man was a racist. And I'm putting this on everything, man. You guys need to be ashamed of yourself. To listen to the lies that this man is somehow pushing some racist rhetoric. I heard him say some of the most uplifting things about black people. I listened to countless interviews of friends of his that were black that spoke so highly of this man. And they talked about his cause as though it was the coming of Jesus. And the more I'm watching this, the more I tend to agree with it. This man's message was pure. It was not a message of hate. It was a message of unity, a message of you are not a slave anymore. Anything that God put you here on this earth to do, you can do it. He sent so many young black kids to the White House to get the political experience. Man, I think I just barely scratched the surface as to what this guy's purpose was. But I'll say it, man. I said, I think we lost a good one. And the fact that he will go down in history as a racist by half of this country, man, I think that it's a shame. I really think it's a shame. I pray for us, and I hope that we heal, man, because the people who push this, the fact that they know that you won't go and check, and they can just say that anybody's racist, and they know that you are not going to go and check. They got you, man. They got us all, actually. This country could be so much better, man. So much better. But power and greed, I'm telling you, it's something else. Y'all take it easy today.
Nah, that's 1,000% facts, man. You know, you see it time and time again. I touched on it earlier. People will play little 10-second clips, and well, you see, Charlie Kirk said it. Well, sure, he said it, but what did he say before it, and what did he say after it, and what context did he say it in? Like that's important. That is massively important. They try to do this to Trump. And I always go back to the bloodbath thing. Well, you see, Donald Trump said it's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, but what was he talking about right before he said the bloodbath part? You're not going to play that clip on the news, are you? You're just going to play bloodbath. So it seems as if he's saying, you know, if I lose this election, it's going to be a bloodbath. Like he's going to kill people. Or his supporters are going to do that. No, he was talking about the auto industry. And if you played the whole clip, news stations, can't really call you the news anymore, people would understand that. And, you know, once I realized that that's what the news does, man, obviously I pay attention to the news now because obviously I kind of have to talk about it with you guys, but the news is just absolutely pointless. Honestly, I think that the news should just be taken off air, to be completely honest with you, because it's not even the news anymore. It's people's opinions. It's people's opinions. They are no different from me at this point. No different. No different. As a matter of fact, at least I call it how it is. If Trump messes up, Trump messes up. If I disagree with him, I'm going to tell you I disagree. No, that's stupid. I don't agree with Trump. Like, why are we trying to push this? You know, and I've done it before. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. But like I said, man, I'm just the guy that talks on the internet from time to time. Don't mind me, I guess.
To all my black brothers and sisters, let me explain to you what it looks like and sounds like when you say things like Charlie Kirk is racist to a common sense person. It immediately gives off the impression that you're unintelligent, because it takes 8th grade level research to go a step further after seeing a clip or a post where it looks like Charlie Kirk may have said something racist to find the full context of what he actually said. Or it just makes you look ignorant. And this is because there's a lot of black people who are very smart and very intelligent that watch the full context of things that Charlie has said and then still just choose to say he's racist anyway. And that is very ignorant. Because essentially you're just choosing to side with people who share your beliefs against your better judgment. And if you're in that camp, it's actually very selfish to knowingly push propaganda. Because now you're misleading other black people who may not go do the research. And you're robbing them of the enlightenment surrounding Charlie Kirk's cause. That is why, as a black man, I feel obligated to speak the truth, because there's other black people who have intentionally misled us for years and landed us in the ideological position that we're in now.
Facts. Facts. A lot of these so-called black leaders are the reason why, the black culture is where it is today. It's a huge reason why the black culture is where it is today. You know, you got these folks defending nonsense. It is just, bro, I'm so disgusted by some of the stuff that I see, man. And it's always point the finger at somebody else. And if anybody, says anything about it, they're either racist, or if they're black, they're an Uncle T, or they're the C word, or it's just a bunch of name calling. It's never, oh, well, let's actually address this thing that you're talking about here. It's just, well, what about white people? And it's like, bro, we're not talking about white people. We're both black. Why the fuck are we talking about white people, right? Because well, you never want to talk about white people. Well, I'm black. It's just like bro, I've literally had that conversation. It's just like, oh my God. There's no self-accountability. Zero. Well, what about white people? Why are we, bro, it's two black people talking right now. Why do you want to talk about white people? You have a problem with white people talking about you, but now you want to talk about white people when I was trying to talk about black folks. Like, it's just like, oh man. You just get to the point where you just like, man, bro, some of these boys is just lost out here. They just lost in the sauce, man. They lost in the sauce. I don't know. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this. Fortunately, because of the heightened nonsense, it's forcing people to, and I've said this before, and I've watched it happen, and we're seeing it happen now, right? Like we saw with what was that clip? This guy right here, right? Because of the heightened nonsense, it's forcing people to then say, you know what? Let me actually go and check out the source for myself, right? It's actually doing the opposite of what these liberals intended. And listen, I don't mind it. I love it because it's waking a lot more people up to the fact that these liberals lie. And so when they continue to lie in the future, there's even more of us who realize, oh, wait, let me not just believe their little 5-second clip. Let me go check out the full clip for myself. Let me go watch it for myself in its entirety so I can get the full context and then form an opinion on my own rather than just taking this little 5-second clip. Because now I realize that they're lying to me because they've already done it before. It's waking even more people up. Yes, some folks get further and further lost in the sauce. Yeah, that's just part of it. But there also are a lot of folks who are waking up out of the smoke screen and realizing that, yeah, we can't rock with those folks anymore, bro. We can't do it. We can't do it. So I guess that's a bit of a silver lining in all of this. But what do y'all think? Let me know. Peace and love. I'm out.